pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Happy Friday, Sharks. I'm Melissa, and there's Josh with a fireman's hat. Why?
Because this week is Fire Prevention Week.
Oh, that totally makes sense.
Does it? Does it really?
I don't really know that much about Fire Prevention Week, so...
So let's go see today's top story with Savannah.
I'm here at the Lakeland Fire Department to get information about how to prevent a fire and to find out why smoke alarms are so important. This week is Fire Prevention Week, and I want to give you all the info that you need to know. Fire Prevention Week was started after the Great Chicago Fire in 1871. The fire started on October 8th and continued into October 9th, where it did a majority of the damage. About 250 people were killed and over 100,000 people were left homeless. We now want to inform more people with ways to prevent a fire so tragedies like this are less likely to happen. Number 1. Check candles and flammable items to make sure that they are extinguished before going to bed or leaving the house. Number 2. Keep lighters and matches out of reach of small children. Number 3. Install smoke alarms all around your home and make sure to test them monthly. Number 4. Create an escape route for the whole family. Hold practice drills monthly. Number 5. Teach everyone to stop, drop, and roll. This year's theme is Working Smoke Alarms Save Lives. Smoke alarms are a great way to be alerted when a fire breaks out. It is recommended that you check your smoke alarms every month, change the batteries every year, and practice with your family the sound the alarm makes when a fire breaks out, and to know what to do when you hear the sounds.
I would say Fire Prevention Week is beneficial because it brings us, the fire department, fire prevention, to the forefront of the spectrum. Not many people think about fire prevention or fire safety on a daily basis, but Fire Prevention Week allows us as a fire department to communicate with you guys as a community and kind of help reiterate the importance of checking those the smoke detector batteries, going over your addresses and simple things like that with your children, what number to call in an emergency. So the most beneficial thing about Fire Prevention Week is the fact that we are able to get our voice out there and communicate with the community.
I hope you Sharks remember these facts and are prepared for if a fire breaks out at your school or somewhere around you. Savannah Williams, TSC News.
It's great that we have Fire Prevention Week.
Now let's go see today's school announcements in the Shark Scoop.
To the fire trucks they dash.
Happy Friday, Sharks. I'm Maddie, and here's all the important information that you need to know. TSC News would like to congratulate the new National Junior Honor Society officers for this school year. They gave wonderful speeches and were elected by their peers to serve. It's finally here. Tomorrow is the Lakeland Electric free open house from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at their training facility. There will be power plant tours, bucket truck rides, giveaways, refreshments, and lots of demonstrations and displays. Miss Osborne and the TSC News will be filming at the event, so come on and join us for a lot of fun beginning tomorrow at 10 a.m. Math Counts will be meeting on Monday from 4:15 until 5:15 in Miss Page's room. The next wrestling meet will be tomorrow at Stambaugh Middle School. Weigh-in start at 8 a.m. Come cheer on our talented wrestlers. Boys basketball tryouts will be held next Tuesday and Wednesday from 4:15 until 5:30 on the blacktop. Our school-wide fundraiser starts today. It is an opt-out fundraiser. This means that the first period class that turns in the most money wins a free dress day on October 15th. They also win a Krispy Kreme donut party on that day as well. The fundraiser runs through October 9th. Keep watching TSC News for more info on this exciting event. This week's word of the week has been grueling. It is an adjective that describes something that is physically or mentally exhausting. Have you been using the words of the week to earn Shark Bite tickets? The next PBS Rewards will be on Friday, October 17th. There will be drawings for iTunes gift cards from the grade level boxes. Attention 6th graders and students who are new to LGMS this year. You can find your grade level box on the counter in the main office. Please make sure your first and last names are on the ticket or you may not receive your gift card. Just drop the ticket into the box that has your grade level on it. Good luck, everyone! Today's lunch will be a cheeseburger and yogurt snacker. The salad is chef salad. The sides will be baked fries and a fresh veggie combo and Sidekicks frozen juice. Monday's lunch entrees will be fish sandwich or chili. I hope you all have a good weekend. Maddie Dvorak, TSC News.
Okay, Alyssa, if there's a fire, what do you do?
Run for your life.
No, guess again.
Oh yeah, stop, drop, and roll.
You guessed it, and that's exactly what they're doing in today's Shark Shenanigans.
Ileana, your hair's on fire! No. Ha ha.
I was just showing the sharks what to do on Shark Shenanigans.
And remember, sharks, in case of a fire, always be prepared.
That's it for this week's Shark Shenanigans.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Ileana.
Josh, what happens if you get burned?
You put ice on it?
Let's learn more on how to treat a burn with Samaya in today's Healthy Helpings.
Who are the heroes, dear?
There's two types of burns: minor burns, such as sunburns, and major burns, such as chemical burns. There's many different ways you can treat them. Minor burns can be treated at home. Run cool water on it for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until the burning sensation is gone. Then you can apply egg yolk twice a week or until your burn is completely healed. You can also apply aloe vera, which is a type of plant that excretes a clear gel that's used to treat burns. For major burns, you should call emergency services immediately. To cool the burn down, you should apply a cold compress or a bag of ice wrapped in a towel. Never apply ice or compress directly on the burn because that could cause damage to your skin. This works for both minor and major burns. Make sure you remember these important tips. Stay healthy. Samaya Lawrence, TSC News.
Alyssa, do you know what the Pythagorean theorem is?
Yeah, it has something to do with triangles, right?
Yeah, let's go see Dominique in today's Brain Strain to find out more about what the Pythagorean theorem is.
Hey Sharks, Dominique here for another Brain Strain. Instead of the regular old Brain Strain where I just ask a question, there's actually going to be a teaching involved, so pay attention. Today we shall be learning about the Pythagorean theorem. And now here's our very special guest, Miss Kravchenko. What is the Pythagorean theorem?
Oh, I love that question. The Pythagorean theorem is a theorem that was made by this wonderful Greek named Pythagoras a very long time ago. He's pretty cool.
What is it used for?
The Pythagorean theorem is a very useful little theorem. You might see some of those problems where they always say, how long is a ladder supposed to be? Or how far is a ladder supposed to be from a wall? Or how high is it to get to the top of the wall? It always helps you to figure out the distance.
What is it used for?
The Pythagorean theorem is mostly used for when you can make a right triangle. You can have one side stand for A, one side stand for B, the hypotenuse stands for C. And if you know two sides, you can figure out the other side. One awesome right triangle is right in a port in Greece. He's like a national hero over there, Pythagoras. He's got this cool statue of himself at a right angle standing over the Mediterranean Sea. Pythagoras is pretty cool.
Now that Miss Kravchenko has explained the Pythagorean theorem, let's try a problem, shall we? Bobby has a sandwich that he cut into two right angles. He knows that the two legs of the right triangle were 5 and 8. He wants to try and figure out the missing length of the hypotenuse. He uses the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side. A, 89, B, 9.433, C, 90, or D, 64? Ready, set, strain that brain. The answer is B. You had to multiply both numbers by themselves and then add them. And then you had to find the square root. That's it for today's Brain Strain. Dominique Nephew, TSC News.
Okay, let's review what we learned in today's show.
In case of a fire, be sure to stop, drop, and roll.
And you can use the gel of an aloe plant to heal a burn.
Don't miss TSC News next week for shows about the life and death of Robin Williams, the top 5 movies of 2014, and fall treats. I'm Josh.
And I'm Melissa. Thanks for watching
TSC News.
On the way to fight the fire, so many thoughts go through his head. His wife and their small children, all safely tucked in bed.